Yeah, and he's going to go for the throw at the toss between him and Brian Daly. So we're off. Both teams get their campaigns underway. St. Joseph's beaten in last year's semi-final to Courtwood, who in turn then were defeated by Port Arlington after a replay, whereas for Crettyard they survived the last game relegation against Ballyfin, but they might get off to a good start, and that's what they do. And there's Evan O'Carroll halfway line here. Brian Daly pushes that ball inside to Dara Farrell, the former rugby underage player, and he's played AIL rugby this year as well. Owen O'Flaherty has it, bounces off a couple of players, and one of them was Patrick O'Reilly, and looked to be a free out, but referee happy to continue. Farrell with the shot, Farrell with the strike, and Dara Farrell with St. Joseph's first score of the game. So they've hit back Ian Drayton a number of years ago, but back amongst the bench here for Brian Cardiff's side if they need him tonight. Brian Daly has it now. Mikey Dempsey just goes in front of him. Dempsey being picked up by John Brennan. Daly's going to put onto his left boot from Daly, and looks good from our vantage point here, and it is very, very good from Brian Daly. It's the first 2-pointer of the game, and he did side opening point for St. Joseph's, pushes them a level, pushes them ahead 3 points to 1. Kick out comes again, won this time by Michael Keogh straight onto the break, Oisin Hooney straight onto the break wearing number 13. Hooney puts the ball inside and looking to maybe get another score. Keogh's on the ball this time, back out to Sean Brennan. Sean Brennan then now sees the number 10, who's Owen Johnson, and Owen Johnson just taps that ball over his bar as well. It's a very good start for continue to go over the far side of the field. Sean Brennan has it now. Jonah Kelly's the closest to him, and also is Alex Whelan, number 9 for Crettyard. Whelan puts the pressure on, but St. Joseph's keep going. Robbie Murphy wears 12 onto his left boot. Robbie Murphy, and the sound of approval from the St. Joseph's supporters will tell you all you need to know about that one. And score number 2 come under up against a very strong St. Joseph's side, who are ahead at the moment. Oisin Hooney now. Hooney has it, looks to set Keogh away, back out to Robbie Murphy. Murphy looking for score number 3 onto his right boot with Robbie Murphy, and it looks like he delivers, and that's what he does. 3 points. Carroll has it now, but Mikey Dempsey's the player that's putting pressure on him. Dempsey, of course, has come back from a bad leg injury as well. Foul though on Burke. Burke has the advantage. It's going in or hopping around the square, and it's going to go over the bar, and that's what the referee has signalled. He did give the advantage, and it's actually a 2-pointer. So St. Joseph's, I think, we're happy enough to have their free shot out to the number 5, who's Dara Kelly. Cormac Murphy has it now. Murphy looks up, looks for options inside. Inside there is Burke and is the number 10, Conor Mulhall. Here comes Murphy again. Looks a bit of engine in Murphy, and he looks for a strike, and that's what he does. Good score from Cormac Murphy. He did set the play up from the very start and continue to to Daly. One inside, who's Mikey Keogh, and he moves away from the goal's position now just to create a little bit of space, but St. Joseph's are going to be guilty of coughing it up. Then Crettyard cough it up. Daly has it now, might try and punish them now. O'Flaherty's through on goal if they can. Here's goal chance, O'Flaherty, and it has been kind of coming. Crettyard guilty of their own. He's only back on the, not too far off the 45-yard line, but Crettyard go again with it. O'Carroll has it now. Jack Doyle is in plenty of space here in front of us. That's where it goes. So Jack Doyle might have a chance for score for Jack Doyle, and looks good. It is a good score from Jack Doyle. Badly needed. And that is the end of the first half. It is St. Joseph's who do lead 1-9 to 6 points here in the Leeds Shopping Centre Senior Football Championship round 1. We'll be back shortly with the second half. Ice pack to his back of his neck here. So Josh Lacey's in from the very start, and they're looking to grab a place in the St. Joseph's team, but Crettyard looking for a fast start. John Brennan has it now, in on top of O'Carroll. O'Carroll takes on Campion. O'Carroll has to go back onto his right boot. Is Evan O'Carroll with the first score of the second half. In the first half, Cooney onto his right boot, goes long down, and Johnson is there, and so is Brian Daly. Daly picking up a lot of the kickouts in the first half. Continues his run now, and Daly looks for an option over into his right, and that option is Michael Keogh. Keogh looks to respond for St. Joseph's, and that's exactly what to do. And it is Michael Keogh's.
Dara, we'll reset straight away, Dara, yeah?
So onto his left boot is O'Carroll. He strikes. I think it's gone out. It's gone over the bar. And everyone was saying it was gone wide, but it has gone over the bar. So kick out from Cooney. It's a 2v1 over here on the sideline, and it is the two of Crettyard that have been successful. Sean Brown, Jonah Kelly, Dara Kelly's gone inside. That's where it reaches. Kelly with a fisted effort from Dara Kelly, and it's gone over the bar. A good move from Crettyard. Kick out from Cooney went to it. We were well in pole position at that stage, and maybe they might try and gather a chance of it now. Oisín Hooney's going forward. Oisín Hooney has a ball across the middle. Danny Hickey has it now, and thought about going straight for the goals, but he's fouled on this occasion. Going to have an advantage, and the advantage is to Owen Johnson. And Owen Johnson taps the ball over the bar, and they're just slowly starting now to gather a bit of steam. Not much is done on round one. From here on in, that's when it just start to tighten up. Murphy has it now. O'Flaherty through the middle. O'Flaherty has it, trying to take on Patrick O'Reilly. There's a 1-2, and with Murphy back to O'Flaherty again, and another score from St. Joseph's would put him in a fine commanding position. Keogh is going to have a shot at it, and that's what Mikey Keogh does. Mikey Keogh puts the ball over the bar, and it's his second score of the game. Back out to Kelly again. Murphy looking, swarming for the ball. Murphy gets the now, and he's taking on Oisín Hooney. Murphy looks for an option. No one inside the square. Kieran Burke has vacated the square now at the moment. Murphy looking maybe for a 2-pointer, and it is a 2-pointer from Cormac Murphy. Just what the doctor ordered, really, from a Crettyard point of view. In fairness, the wind has thankfully died down from what was here in the first half as well. Bit of space opens for Owen O'Flaherty now on the edge of the 2-point arc. Out to Murphy. Murphy now, Joseph's management having to run the ball. Murphy's going to have a shot though. Shot and anger from Robbie Murphy. Looking for point number 4 from Murphy. Fine score from Robbie Murphy. 3 in the first half, 1 in the second half, and the free, says the referee as well. Here looked to go quick to go with it. Evan O'Carroll continues to go with it. Referee hasn't stopped it. O'Carroll goal. Super goal from Evan O'Carroll. He took the quick solo and goal and just ran straight through the St. Joseph's defence. And Danny Hickey has it now. Daly and Lynch now, and St. Joseph's looking to get maybe a goal of their own. We did say Crettyard would need a goal, and they got it, but Brian Daly's going to try and settle St. Joseph's again, and that's what Brian Daly does. Brian Daly. Owen O'Shea with the kick out. We've had a good few stoppages in the second half, so all eyes are on the referee. No fourth official here, so completely up to the referee and how much he plays. Mikey Keogh has it now. Robbie Murphy's free, and he has Jack Lacey through the middle if he wants. Murphy still goes. Murphy onto his left boot. Robbie Murphy. Good score from Robbie Murphy. 5 points from him, and he's certainly strike this. And Carl up, and he strikes just on the edge of the 2-point arc, but it's going to go out to the left hand side and wide, and you'd imagine that is it, and it is it. And it is St. Joseph's who kickstart their 2026 campaign with a win, 119 to 115. It was a lock.